Good morning, happy Monday. It is 7:10. I'm starting the day with breakfast, which is unusual, but I will show you my face when I've eaten this. Andrew's still in bed at the moment, but the dogs have had him up twice, I think, for a wee. Anyway, I've got some wholemeal toast, small slices, and then I've got the other half of my Welsh rarebit that I made on Saturday with a bit of Worcester sauce. And then I've got a coffee and the last of the grapes from last week. So it's 367 calories for the rarebit and the coffee. And the grapes will be about 60 calories. So 400 calories thereabouts for breakfast. And I'll never win any awards for presentation, but I'm going to go and eat this now and I'm sure it will be delicious. Right, good morning. It is now 7:50. Andrew's stirring upstairs, he's getting dressed. I can hear the wardrobes. I enjoyed that breakfast. Yeah, the Welsh rarebit and the brown toast, really nice. I think it does go better with the crispy brown toast rather than the crumpets. And it's a bit less heavy and filling. But yeah, I am. I'm pleasantly full now. I need to drink some water, and I am off to see my mum today and my dad. So I'm just slowly getting ready, getting stuff packed up and that for the dogs. We'll go drive to Sheffield. We'll walk round a little park. Then we'll go and see my dad, which I won't film. And then me and my mum will go somewhere shady and cool to have a walk with the dogs and have a picnic. So yeah, that's today's plan. I think I mentioned that I had a bit of tummy ache yesterday. I think it was because I drank a lot of, which I didn't actually show on the vlog, I've realised. With my tea, and just before it, I had 600ml over a couple of hours of tonic water, which is obviously sparkling or fizzy. And I think that just gave me a bit of tummy ache because with Mounjaro, things stay in your stomach for longer. So although I've been okay with drinking like one small fizzy can or smaller amounts of tonic water, it was probably a bit too much to have 3/4 of a bottle. But I'm fine today, and I'm looking forward to getting up and about and just having a bit of time away from work and away from a hot, stuffy office. So yeah, that's me for today. The dogs are laying on the beds wondering if they are staying or if they're going, but they'll soon find out, won't they? I'll check in when we're in Sheffield. It's 10:20. I've met up with my mum. She won't actually be face to face on camera. That might just accidentally catch her in the vlog. We're here in a park having a walk before we go in and see my dad. It's warm again, so we'll keep to the shade and I'll show you some views in a minute.
Pity you can't take me on top of the log.
Dogs know this park pretty well as well because they come here nearly every time I come to see my dad.
The problem is, problem is it's a mobility. Oh dear, I keep forgetting you. Yeah. Oh.
Come on then. Go, go, go. Then we'll go get some water. Come on. He loves a little roll in the grass. Yeah, it's lovely in here. And it's not busy. Usually on a weekend it's busier. I've still got my glasses on and not my sunglasses, so I need to swap. But it is 11:45 and we are here at Rivlin. We've come right to the end where we usually go to a different bit of it where you can get on. But we'll have a different walk today. As usual, when we come adventuring, even though we come to similar places, we end up walking different ways each time. My dad was bright and breezy today, looking well in the lounge, which is nice to see. And I'll turn you around and show you what we're looking at. We've got a pond with ducks. Peggy's behaving herself as usual. Come here. So we need to walk over there, back through the car park and back through the other side and onto the trail. This is where we came down here. Loads of streams and shady woods. And have a drink. It's about 22, I think. Down here. Not if you've got any sandwiches out. There's some picnickers and I thought they were going to get the sandwiches pinched. Over there. Hey, away!
I'll be in the forest.
Down here, you two. Yeah, as my mum's just saying, it's quite a while since we've done it from this side. We usually do it from the more popular side, but we put it in the sat nav and it brought us right to the end where the car park is, and usually at the other end you can park on the road, but it's nice to do something different. Peggy hasn't done this side at all. Charlie will have been down here a couple of times, and I used to come down here all the time as a kid. You know, I was saying the other day about what we used to do as kids, days out and adventures and walks, bilberry picking. Very low. Listen for the birds. Wood pigeon. My mum's here today, so if we hear anything exciting, she'll have to get the bird identifier on. Oh, a bench. Come away from there, come on. That green algae water. Oh, this is ideal in here. There's a
nice little breeze. Hopefully not enough for you to hear on the microphone. Try and hold you a bit higher so you can see other things other than the footpath. We did want to go to one of the parks so I could play my games, but when we saw the weather, we thought we'd come to the shady woods, and this is perfect down here. Even though it probably looks all the same to you as the places I take them at home. But yeah, this is Rivelin Valley Nature Trail. Steep banks on it.
Yeah, all the steep banks and everywhere. Mind, Charlie? So there's all, like it used to be water wheels and stuff, and water mills or whatever they're called. So there's still all loads of stuff. Going back many a year to when I was at school, we came down here to do a history project. Thrilling, absolutely thrilling content. I'm sure years ago I'll have vlogged down here, taken videos before, years ago. But hopefully we've got some new viewers, or if you have seen all this before, you'll enjoy seeing it again. What are you two doing? So this is a nice little path between the two streams. There she goes. A lot of trees had been felled, and there was like big storms and high winds earlier in the year. Did you go for a tummy dip then? Can you hear the water? Another tree down there, look. Feel that breeze on your phone. There she is. Peg. A bit shy, aren't you? Here.
and there he goes again. Right, so 20 to 1, and this is our picnic spot. We're sat on a bench, lovely shady spot with a bit of a breeze. I brought the dogs dinners today because they didn't eat anything in my insulated bag with a cool pack. One of those, hang on a sec, look at the stream. One of these keeps everything cool. Charlie's eating, and then it's my turn. So if you watched the vlog yesterday, you'll know what this is, but it's half of a Slimming World meal, the pasta and meatballs in a spicy tomato sauce with a bit of salad and dressing and 20 grams of cheese. I can't remember how many calories I said it was. I think maybe, I don't know, I'd be guessing. I told you yesterday how many calories it was, and you'll see it in the screen recording at the end anyway. And a Fanta fruit twist. One more look at the view. Quite a leisurely lunch. It's 1:15. My mum's looking for a heron, not the shop, but the bird, because one of the walkers that we've seen has told her there's a heron in the trees. Had a leisurely lunch. Took me a while to eat it actually. And then I've not shown you, but I've had a little Slimming World hi-fi bar as well. There'll be about 60 calories. And I still haven't looked how many calories my lunch was, so apologies for that. But I can look later when I'm at home. Go down and see the water then. Oh, I see, we could have sat there, couldn't we, in peace. Peggy! It is 20 to 2 and we are on the return journey, going back the same way, so I'm not sure how many clips I'll get, but if the water looks nice I'll record it again, or if the dogs are doing something silly. Yeah, on the way back now. Hang on, let me move up a bit so we can see the water. There we go. I think you can tell that I am soothed by being near water. Somebody is on the lead because we're passing ducks. Yeah, I remember last time. But that was at that other pond right at the other side. Yeah. I didn't record this on the way out because there were loads of people around here. Wait. Charlie's found Charlie's bench. Charlie Goodison, 25th of April 1925 to 5th of February 1988, forever in our thoughts. Have you found the Charlie bench? Shall we have a drink?
We should be tired of it.
We in it as well, Charlie. I keep trying to take shots for you, but every time I get the camera out there's somebody coming, just as there is now. It's quite popular down here. Not really a proper paced walk today, just an amble or a wander. But I have my 10,000 steps. What? Yeah, my mum wants me to show you how high the trees are. Yes, all around, just surrounded. Right, I'll sign off now and I'll maybe see you when I get home, which will be a good couple of hours. Well, good afternoon. It is 4:30. I've been back about 10 minutes and I've come straight upstairs with a pint of cold orange juice, and I've still caught the sun, even despite having loads of sun cream on. I can't even look at any food. I think I said I had my pasta and sauce and salad, and then I had my bar, a little Slimming World Hi-Fi bar, and then I had like a can of Red Bull in the car on the way home. I took some apples and grapes, an apple and some grapes, and I couldn't even open them. So at the moment I can't face the thought of food. I'm going to have a lie down, have a drink, recover for a minute, let Andrew see to the dogs. But while I remember, my lunch was 408 calories. Oh, and then adding the bar is another 70 calories. So what's that, 480 calories? Yeah. Charlie's come to, I don't think you'll be able to see him, hang on. There you go. Charlie's come to lay in front of the fan. Time for a little rest, I think. So it's 6:15. I've been upstairs just resting on the bed with Charlie for about 40 minutes. My lovely husband has made my tea. So I've got about 80 grams of Actifry cooked chips with a little oil. Some of the Asda rainbow salad, can't be bothered to add anything. So it's just lettuce, carrots, and maybe one piece of pepper. And then the Aldi house dressing, and then the Aldi
These are the barbecue ones, Aldi barbecue beef kebabs. And there is only 2 there, but they're cut in half with some tomato sauce. And another big jug of juice. So that is about 480 calories. I've not got anything out for lunch, to eat afterwards, because I think this will be plenty. I'll be really pleased if I can manage this, but let's see. It does look delicious. I am, like I said before, now I'm seeing it, and I've already pinched a chip that was weighed. I am feeling a bit more peckish, so let's hope I can make a good dent on this. It is 7:15. I'm just watching The Great Plague with Rob Rinder. We're all having a chill out and relax. I did manage to eat all my tea and it was delicious. I'm playing some games on my old iPad and I'm peckish enough to eat a Asda chocolate covered ice lolly is what they're called, or chocolate covered ice cream, or a Magnum. The chocolate ones aren't too bad. The white chocolate ones I don't like as much, but these are about 220 calories. So I'm going to keep sitting, keep chilling out, watch these two sleeping, and watch this. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. The Great Plague with Rob Rinder and Ruth Goodman. Good evening. You get a face-to-face for my evening snacks because I just want a little talk to you. It's 7:30 and I am reporting that I think today I'm getting my first cravings back. I could eat something tonight. I could eat some biscuits. I could eat this what I've plated up now is probably part of a sort of craving-y thing. I haven't chosen biscuits because I don't want to risk those yet, and I'm still under calories, but I've just got that feeling. It's really hard to describe. So what I've done is I've got 2 squares of the Co-op dark chocolate with raspberries and 20 grams of these roasted and salted cashews. Hopefully a bit of sweet and a bit of savoury, with a cup of tea, a small one that Andrew's just made. With the tea, the nuts and chocolate are 220. The tea will be about 10 calories. So yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But I do know that some people say you do have to use willpower as well. And I'll take my time with these and try to really enjoy them. And just try to enjoy that full feeling. I don't know whether I really need these, but I probably need the calories, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just reporting that I have that feeling of wanting to eat something, and it's probably not hunger, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody's going to understand what I've just said, but that's the best I can describe it. So I'm feeling a little bit wary at the moment. So obviously there's some kind of trigger or something, and I'll have to work on identifying that. But I'm going to go and enjoy this, put Squid Game on, and keep myself busy. Good evening. We are in the garden. It's just after 9:30. I watched 24 Hours in Police Custody, then 1 episode of Squid Game. I'm still not at the end, but Andrew's watching something on his iPad, so I thought I'd come out in the garden rather than natter on while I'm in there. So yeah, I've had a bit of a wobbly this evening. It's not a wonder drug. It's not going to stop those behaviours, all at once. I think I've identified my triggers. I don't want to go too far into it on a vlog, but I think next time those things are likely to happen, I can help myself along by having things like the nuts and the dark chocolate in, using my willpower and also leaving myself some calories, so that I can just have a little bit of something. I do feel satisfied after that chocolate and nuts. I don't feel like I need to go back for anything more, so that's good. So we'll see. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to say I'll never eat chocolate or whatever again, never eat a biscuit again. It's just one of those things, and we learn from it each time. So I am on a bit higher calories today, but that's actually good, because I needed a bit of a higher calorie day. It's maybe a shame that it's the day before weigh-in, but I think also I've got to learn, or not got to learn, that's the wrong word, but not to dread weigh day. Or, I mean, some people might weigh every day, some people might weigh once or twice a week, but not to attach so much attention or sentiment or whatever the word is to a weigh day, because that can also be a trigger. But anyway, I'll leave you with those thoughts, and if you've got any thoughts leading on from that, then let me know. But I end the day on 1,788 calories and 12,000 steps. So I'll do the screen recording and I'll see you tomorrow.